Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Middletown South is being brought to you by Monmouth Building Center in Shrewsbury. Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of St. John Vianney is being brought to you by BCB Bayshore, your community bank. Let's go to the Swamp in Middletown. Intriguing matchup in the Shore Conference. Middletown South on a 5-game win streak. St. John Vianney looking to bounce back from a 2-4 mark. The story of this game was defense for both squads. In the first quarter, CJ Duell under pressure. He's flushed out of the pocket, and he's firing downfield, looking for Jaden Bellamy. That's an interception by James Petrillo as the Eagles come up with a turnover. Second quarter, we're still scoreless. Trevor Bray goes to the air. Joshua East comes up with the INT. The Lancers take over at the Middletown South 40-yard line as East comes up with a big play, but the Lancers can't cash in on that turnover. The defensive theme continues. Jaden Duncan gets all over Trevor Bray for the quarterback sack. At the half, we remain deadlocked with zeros on the scoreboard. We fast forward to the fourth quarter. Bray looking for the game's first score. He's throwing into the paint, but Jaden Bellamy is there for another St. John Vianney interception. The freshman continues to impress in his varsity debut season as the Lancers take over. 7 minutes to go, and the Lancers finally break through. Kavon Chambers slices through the hole, and there he goes into the open field. 75 yards for Kavon Chambers. St. John Vianney on the board with a 7-0 lead. Then, with Middletown South backed up on its 1-yard line, Paul Liseno gets the Lancers some critical insurance here. The tackle in the end zone, that's a safety. 2 more points on the board for SJV, and it closes out the scoring. St. John Vianney gets a 9-0 win at Middletown South. The Lancers are starting to find their groove just in time for postseason play. With a 3-4 record, SJV closes out the regular season with Central Regional and then gets ready for non-public Group 3 postseason play. Kavon Chambers continues to show big playability consistently, and his huge run was the key component to this win. JSZ's Madison Bess has more on St. John Vianney's shutout win on the road.
Thanks, Rich. What an interesting night here in Middletown. The Middletown South Eagles and the SJV Lancers battling it out here on the field. And 0-0 going into the second half. Kavon Chambers managing to get on the board with a touchdown. And then a 2-point safety from Paul Liseno, a defensive player, adding 2 extra points onto the board. And here he is right now.
As I was in my stance, I saw him. I knew I had to make a big play. That was probably one of the best feelings I ever had in my life. Just getting out there and sealing the win for us. Mindset as a lineman is to dominate everyone on the D-line, and I was there the whole time trying to bring my brothers up, the left side, the right side, the center, brought them all up, so we destroyed them up front. Going into the game, it was definitely to get our O-line play up because it was bad throughout the last couple games.
It's very exciting just to see my line open up the hole for me, and I could burst through the hole. It's just a very good feeling, and for our team, you know, we've been in a slump, but we're going to get it going, and we're just focused on getting 1-0 throughout the season. Defense really came in play today, you know what I mean? We came out here just flowing off the defense energy. Defense energy was great, and I couldn't be any more proud of them boys.
I mean, defense played lights out. I mean, they really held us up this game, but I mean, we were just on that positive note. Each drive we get, we were going to punch it in, and we believed in our linemen and Kavon. You know, we hit the quick game that opened up lanes for Kavon and did the trick.
In Middletown, I'm Madison Bess, and you're watching Jersey Sports Zone.